Most of my interaction with AOG has been tied to economic development, and they function really well as the economic development for the region. And so they have been a huge catalyst in helping strengthen the region through economic development efforts. They have a number of programs and grants that function to help grow businesses throughout just not only Carbon and Emery County, but Southeastern Utah. So that's where I think in my world they've shined the most. And I know they have a number of other programs, and some people might say that some of the other assistance programs have been significant. But if you're going to grow a region and strengthen it and help change other social issues, economic development has to be a key role in that. And they do a great job at acquiring grants and working with other economic development projects and groups in the region to accomplish those efforts.
I would say the best project that I've worked on with the AOG is developing more of a regional effort. And what I mean by that is that as I came into this position and kind of learning about what I needed to do, one of the main things that I saw was that Carbon and Emery counties they're a regional economic engine. I mean, we share workforce, we share consumers, and so in a way, we're not the same county, and we do have different strengths and weaknesses, but to work as a team has proven to be very fruitful in some of the projects that we're working on.
So the first thing probably with the AOG that recently we worked on together was the Rural Economic Development, or as we called it, Diversification Summit, or REDS event. We worked through the EDA to make that happen, and the goal of that was to bring all of the key community stakeholders as well as business stakeholders to the table to talk about economic development and our strategic plan in San Juan County and how to move forward and our next steps, and really creating actionable items to move forward on.
The Community Development Block Grant is administered through HUD, Housing and Urban Development. HUD allocates funding through federal funding to the state. The state then allocates it to the 7 different AOGs within the state of Utah. We receive about just over $700,000 per year in community development block grant funds. Those funds can be used for infrastructure, housing, fire truck equipment, the purchase of a fire truck. We've done sewer projects, water projects, sidewalks, anything to do with senior living, anything to do with senior citizen centers, low to moderate income housing. The main goal of CDBG is to benefit low to moderate income individuals.
I just want to say quickly, about 70% of the CDBG money goes to low income, helping low-income families, like with housing, mostly in housing. It's amazing what they do. They'll do roofs, ADA projects. They help with HVAC and furnace projects and flooring. I mean, whatever they need. But when I see pictures of these homes, and when I drive down the street and I happen to go past one, it really gets to me, because we're doing such good stuff. And I really appreciate what these guys do, and I just love CDBG. And then the rest of the money goes to just like local projects with the cities and counties. Things like sidewalks, water tanks, water lines. We do a lot of like water and sewer hookups to the low income. Yesterday I kind of did some monitoring at Castle Dale in Wellington about some of the fire equipment they bought, some of that breathing apparatus ones. And as I went through and I looked at all that equipment and all that they did to get it just amazes me. I mean, we applaud Southeastern, and we applaud the people that they work with. I'm just amazed, and I just love it because these guys really care and they're very dedicated. And that means a lot to us when we work with the state.